Hi everybody, welcome to Psychic Mystics and Paranormal Research. I was going to do all 12 zodiac signs, but we had a family emergency. My dad's been in the hospital, and I got through Aquarius and got that posted off and kind of had to stop. That's had to come first. So since I couldn't get the other ones all completed, I figured I was going to go ahead and start with a pick your pile draw here. So I've got 3 piles here. The first one's the opal pile. The second one is this beautiful sandstone, this stone here, and then the third one is the turquoise stone. So I'm going to give you just a moment here. Here's the opal, the sandstone, and then our turquoise pile. And I'm going to kind of let you get a feel for it, see what you think, and then we'll get started here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move these two out of the way for the moment. Now, if you picked pile number 1, this is going to be your reading for the opal. Beautiful stone, the opal. Okay, and what you're going to get is, I'm using the energy oracle cards here for the main part of the reading, and then you will get an archangel card for finisher to kind of finish things off with this. And this is going to be your reading for November 22nd through the next 2 weeks out. This is kind of what's taking place with you now, what's going to be happening within the next week or two. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here, and let's see what we got. I pre-shuffled, pre-pulled out the piles here. Alright, so the first card we have is the 5th Chakra Archangel Gabriel card, and upright. The second card we have, I'm sorry, I started pulling these from the wrong end. Here we go. It's the woman holding the coin in reverse. This first card. And then we have the anxiety card in the upright. And then we have the strategy card in upright. We have the garden and the gate card in reverse. And then we have journey card in reverse. And then we have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel card in upright, which is your throat chakra card. And then for your archangel card, the passion card. Okay? So let's get started here. Okay, the woman holding the coin card in reverse. This could be a female around you that has brought in a lot of negativity, making you self-doubt, jealousy. Somebody that's just brought in a lot of negativity, making you rethink your own self-worth. It's making you doubt yourself. Somebody that's not a negative or not a positive energy, that's very negative around you. Somebody that probably should not be in the picture. Somebody that's trying to make you think you're less, or you can do less than what you actually can, and making you think you're less than what you actually are. And then your second card, being the anxiety card, kind of goes along with this. This is somebody that's been making you stress and think about things, and making you self-doubt, and making you worry about every little thing that's going on. And if you can't really, I don't know if you can see, but through the window there's a storm, and it looks like the storm's actually moving out of the way. This is telling you, all this anxiety that you've been feeling and placing on yourself, the storm's moving away, that you can let go of these anxieties and fears, because a lot of it that you've been feeling has been brought on by self-doubt, somebody else trying to fill your head with this negativity. It's time to let that storm pass and let go of these anxieties, these fears, because once you do that, a lot of doors will start opening. You'll start realizing things are starting to happen for you, because you can block your own blessings by holding on to this stress and anxiety. You can't change anything. You have to open up and let higher power take a hold of that. All right, and then you have the strategy card. And if you notice here, well, it says journal log on the card. Strategy, it's, start making a journal, start making plans, even if this is like a short-term goal, something small to start off with. If this is a long-term goal you've been wanting to, once you have this negative person out of the way and stop self-doubting, start putting in here what you're wanting to move forward with, what plans you're wanting to make. Like I said, even if it's a small goal, write it down, follow through with it. Know that you're better than what somebody else has been putting in your head, better than what you've been allowing yourself to think you are. Make plans, strategize, follow through with it. And then you have the garden and the gate upside down. This card in upright, there's a little girl in the garden. She's holding her flowers and, beautiful garden, but she's got the key around her neck to the gate, and she's never allowed herself to open that gate. Well, in this card, she's opened that gate. She's opening the gate, and she's going out to expand into the world, going down that road, going outside of the gates and finding out what is out there for her. So this is you opening up after you're letting go of this anxiety, this self-fear, this self-doubt, and this person that could be putting this into your head, letting that go, getting this person out of the way, getting rid of the self-doubt. You're going to make a plan, and then you're going to be opening that gate. You're going to be taking that key off your neck. You're going to be opening that gate and finding out what's actually out there for you. This could be like you coming into, if you're trying to start your own business, or if you're trying to open up your own intuitive, this is, you coming out of your shell and opening up and moving out into the world. And then you have the journey upside down card. This goes back to where you were blocking yourself from taking your own journey out into the world. You were stopping your journey. You were allowing somebody else to block your journey. You've been allowing this. And as long as you're coming up with your plan and you're strategizing, you're letting go of this fear and anxiety, and then you're opening that gate, and this will reverse back to an upright position. Your journey is endless. Whatever you choose, make your goals. You can take this journey, and self-expression, belief in yourself. You need to take this journey for yourself and stop letting other people tell you what you can and can't do. And at the end here, I'm seeing the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra, is showing at the end of all this, you're finally finding your voice. You're finally finding your light. He's holding this ball of blue energy light. It's showing that intuitive opening up. The throat chakra, just all this light and energy. You're finally finding your voice. You're finally speaking up for yourself against whoever and whatever this negativity was. You're finally doing that. Once you do that, you allow your doors of opportunity to open. You allow yourself to start this journey out into the world. You've got this. You're finding your own self, and it's a very positive thing, because you need not let somebody else block you. And then for your Archangel card, you have the Passion. And this beautiful angel, she's holding her gold vase, her staff. She's walking in the right direction, literally in the right direction. And that's showing you that you'll be starting to take this journey, and you're going in the right direction. What you're starting to do with your strategy and your plans, you are making right choices. You are doing what's right for you. This is a positive thing. Continue on with it. This is the Archangel Haniel. It says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So if you're starting a new relationship, you're starting, like I said, you wanted to start a new business, or maybe you want to start getting into your own intuitive abilities more, and you're wanting to work on that, that's going to be, all of this is in the right direction. Maybe a new job opening up for you. Yeah, take that, because it's showing that what these new opportunities coming open, you will be walking in the right direction. You're going to be taking the right journey for yourself. All right. So again, just get rid of the negativity, the woman holding the coin, whoever this is. It could even just be all your own self-doubt, your own self holding you back, causing these blockages. Stop worrying so much. You can't change things with stress and worry. A lot of times it's a hard thing to do, is let go, but you have to. Stop stressing so much. Give it up to a higher power. Meditate on this. Give it up. Start making plans for yourself. Get yourself back out into the world. Reopen this journey for yourself. The world is yours. Take that journey. Even if you have to do it alone, take that journey. And then you'll start being able to vocalize and stand up for yourself and really get your voice out there on what needs to be done. And then go ahead and follow through with whatever this is you've come up with your strategy, because I'm showing you'll be going in the right direction. This is your passion. Whatever you're wanting to do, go with it, because you will be going in the right direction, and it's exactly what you need to be doing. So this should be, again, for like the next week to 2 weeks, what's going to be what you're kind of coming out of, what's going to be taking place, and what this could lead to, new open opportunities. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is, again, if you pick the opal pile, and thank you for watching. Hi everybody, this is for pile number 2 if you chose the sandstone. Again, pile number 2, the sandstone, this beautiful glittering stone. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, this is going to be your reading. This is going to be for the next week to 2 weeks out. These are things you're just coming out of, things you're just going through, things that should be taking place very soon, or things are just starting to happen for you, and what should be the outcome of all of this, okay? Using the energy oracle cards for your main part of your reading, using the Archangel oracle cards as your finisher roundup for everything. This is the only pile that 2 of the Archangel cards came out, so that will be here at the end. Let me go ahead and get this laid out and see what you have here. Alright, we have the first chakra, Archangel Michael, in reverse. We have the Caring Connections in reverse. We have the Victory card in the upright. And the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, in the upright. We have the Temple Path card in the upright. And the Happy Family card in the upright. And then your 2 Archangel cards that came out are Claircognizance and then the Nurture card. These are the 2 Archangel cards that fell out for you. Alright. Alright, so to get started here, your first chakra, Archangel Michael, this is your soul, or your root chakra. This is the root of all. This is what starts you from bottom to top, opening your chakras. This should be where you feel very planted, very secure. And with this being in a reverse, you're feeling very insecure, very scattered. You don't feel like maybe you have direction. You're kind of all over the place. So this is telling me that you've kind of closed down. You need to reopen this. You need to meditate out to Archangel Michael. Ask for a light to come and just fill into your root chakra here, your base here, to help you get replanted, to make you feel firm. And once you open this back up, you'll feel like you have a sturdy foundation to start working on other things again. This can also affect your love life. This could block off some love energies. This can block off a lot of things, like job opportunities or friendships. You can be blocking all of this off. But again, just meditate on this to Michael. Ask him to fill this whole area, with light, and good things will start to happen. Now, this Caring Connections card, it is in reverse. It's showing that it's you and one other person. There's 2 people there. It's either like a close friend, close family member, or a romantic connection. That something has disconnected. Somebody that you thought maybe was a really good friend, or a relationship that you've had is broken off or is breaking off. This is actually showing that it's a positive thing. This is something that needed to break away, that needed to break apart, and it's probably something you just need to leave in the past. It's, yes, unfortunate that this situation is breaking off, and it's going to hurt maybe for a little bit, but this is a positive thing, and it's absolutely showing this was something that was bringing in negativity to you, that needed to be broken off. Okay? And then once you handle rerouting yourself and breaking off with this negativity in this person, it's showing your victory cards coming in. She's holding her victory wreath. She's wearing her crown, showing that you're feeling your victory. Like, you know, this was the right thing that needed to take place, that you're feeling grounded again, and that, you know, you're winning. You're finally starting to feel like, yes, this was something that needed to take place, something that needed to stop blocking me from positivity coming into my life. And then you have the 7th chakra Archangel Uriel card. This is your crown chakra. This is showing your intuitive opening up, you opening up absolutely to like your spirit guides, your spirit realm, angels, maybe family members that have passed over that guide you. Just beautiful light coming from her crown area and just beautiful white light flowing in. So this could be that you're trying to like open up with new intuitive abilities. Somebody may have been, you know, putting you down for trying to open up with this, and maybe that's why that needed to break off. But it's absolutely showing that your crown chakra is going to be opening up, and there's all this new light and energy coming in through that. And again, just keep meditating to the Archangel Uriel and for continued light and blessings to keep coming in through that to help you like see into the spiritual realm. And then you have your temple path. And this, again, this is you're taking the right journey. This is your new intuitive. I see somebody is maybe trying to start coming into their own psychic abilities and trying to really get in tune with what's going on. You notice you having some medium abilities or empathic abilities, or, you know, you can read auras, you can see all this, and it's showing this is absolutely something you need to focus in on and hone in on, because the crown chakra is opening up for you, and it's going to allow you to really just, you know, focus in on this. You could be trying to start with some healing on other people. Beautiful thing, and it's showing that's absolutely the right path that you should be taking right now. Your temple path is opening up, and so is your crown chakra. This is just a really good time for intuitive abilities, just to be flowing in with you. And again, like if you're starting to want to get into healing or mediumship or empathic abilities or reading cards, you know, for other people, and you really feeling like you have something here, and that you can feel the energies coming in through you, go for it. This is a time that's saying absolutely that everything's opening up for you, that this is what you should be doing. And then you have your happy family card. So this is telling me this is a time where you should be connecting with close friends, family, that you'll be enjoying your time with them. The rainbow here, they're at the beach, you know, they're all wearing white, just beautiful times, spending time with family and close friends. And this is the perfect time of get-togethers, which with Thanksgiving around the corner, I would imagine, you know, or this could be a birthday or an anniversary, but it's showing that this is the absolute perfect time to be reconnecting with family and friends, and just, it will be beautiful times for everyone. Everyone's going to have a good time. They're going to enjoy this. A lot of peace at this, you know, not a lot of arguing and fighting and stuff. This is just going to be a really good time. So if you've been concerned about maybe getting together with people, and it's absolutely going to be worth it. It's a good thing. Okay, and then we have your first angel card, which is the claircognizance, which really goes along with these cards. I mean, that fell out perfect with your Archangel Uriel, with the crown chakra opening up, and again with that temple path with intuitives opening up. It says, Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And it shows, like, she's standing at the top of the mountain, the angel, and the beautiful glowing light, and the rainbow going through, and night, and even like absorbing that moonlight, and just absolutely, you are coming into some really, really good intuitive abilities. I would even say this is a healer, like somebody that's getting into Reiki, or really getting into starting to learn about the chakras and just healing. I mean, you could be an amazing healer for other people. You could do really good things for other people. And then again, nurture, and this goes along, like, this could be, you know, you could be a new parent, or, you know, you could be a new pregnancy that's happening. This goes along too with nurturing your own abilities as well. This is Archangel Gabriel, As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important right now. So again, this could be like a pregnancy that's going on for you and it's a blessed thing, or this could be just finding out you're going to be pregnant. But this could also be self-nurturing. Nurture your intuitive abilities that are coming in, accepting this love and light. This is absolutely about nurturing that as well. I do feel maybe for one or two of you, this could be like a pregnancy or something, but then for the majority of the people that are starting to get into their intuitive abilities, and I just really feel somebody is going to be an amazing healer with all of this, because these cards are just, once you've let go, you kind of rebalance yourself, rooted yourself again, and then just let go of whatever this connection was that needed to be let go. Everything else is just open up, happy family times, your victory, all this intuitive opening up to you. Everything is opening to me like it's your intuitive abilities. Like you're really going to do good things. I really feel like there's going to be some strong healers that needed to hear this message. So if this is something that you've been looking at and you wanted to get into, definitely the time to do it, because everything is opening up for you right now. Okay, and again, this is your message for the next week to 2 weeks. General reading. If this doesn't resonate with you, you can move forward to another reading, but I feel like this was absolutely meant for somebody that needed to hear this about their intuitive abilities and how to move forward. Hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving and safe travels, and just have a beautiful holiday. Thank you. Hi everybody, this is for the third card pile if you chose the turquoise. Third pile being turquoise, if you chose that, this is going to be your reading. This is your reading for the next week to 2 weeks. This is something you need to hear that you're just recently coming out of, or you're currently coming out of, something that you're just starting to go into, or you've already just started feeling within the last day or so, and things that you'll be needing to hear just coming out of this 1 to 2 week period here. Working with the energy oracle cards, the Archangel oracle cards. Go ahead and get started here. The Archangel, you'll have one card here at the end, and the other cards are from the energy oracle card deck, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this message. All right, let's see what we've got here. All right, first card, financial constraints in reverse. And then we have the storm warning in reverse. The woman holding a coin in reverse. All tied up in reverse. We have the fourth chakra Archangel Raphael in reverse. We have the sixth chakra Archangel Metatron in reverse. We have the World card. The last and final card is in upright. Everything else is reverse. But you have the World card in upright. Oops. And then your Archangel card at the end of it, Prosperity. Okay? So, to get started here, I'm showing that you've been, with this financial constraints upside down, you have been going through a really hard time financial-wise. You felt like maybe you weren't going to be able to feed your family, not enough food in the house, not enough money to cover bills. You've been really, really stressing on your financial situation. And this card reversed is showing that this is a time when this is finally coming to an end, that your blessings are going to start coming in, that all the financial stuff you've been worrying about is finally coming to an end. You can kind of lessen the brains a little bit, on spending. You'll be able to fill up your fridge again. You'll be able to make sure all your bills are covered. This card in reverse is showing that no more empty cupboard with the cobwebs like it has in here, that'll, you'll finally be blessed and full, and no longer will you be having to really stress as much as you have been. Because being really concerned on your financial situation, I'm showing this is really coming to an end. And then being followed by the storm warning in reverse, which is also something beautiful to come right behind that. The storm warning in reverse is showing you have been through some really rough times recently. I see with this financial, maybe with relationships, been suffering because of the financials, or in family or relationships. You've been going through some really tough, stormy periods. But being that this is in reverse, it's showing that this storm is finally moving out of the way. brighter days are coming, the sun's coming back into view, that you have had to sit here and deal with this storm and ride it out, and now this is moving away out of your path, and that good things are coming behind it. So right there, along with the financial, easing up, and then your storm moving out of the way, that's great. Like, you've really been through a really, really rough time recently, and you've kind of felt like you didn't know when there was going to be an end to it. And this is telling you that your end is finally in sight, and then good things are going to be coming to you. Now I'm getting on the woman holding a heart upside down in reverse here. This was somebody that was a female in your life, that very jealous, very manipulative, somebody in your life that has been putting you down, maybe because they, over this financial, they're like, you can't manage to finance or balance your money, you don't have as much as me, but truly they're jealous of you. They're always trying to put you down, fill you with all this negativity. They're jealous. They're a jealous person. They may not be jealous because you're broke, obviously, but they're very just mean and ugly, and just out there to make you feel so down about yourself. Maybe this makes them feel better by dragging somebody down with them. But this is definitely a female, just bad intentions, negativity, somebody around you. This could be a friend, a family member, guys, for you, this could have been a female in your life that was just really bad relationship partner that you didn't need in your life. Negativity, just like, again, criticizing and just always trying to fill your head with a lot of negativity, like you're not good enough. This person, hopefully they're going out with this storm, because definitely with the brighter days coming ahead, this person, whoever this female is in your life, needs to go. This also tells me, if you're a female, this is showing that this could be you and your inner demons, self-critical, putting yourself down, with everything going on, the storm you've been through, and with the financial, you could have been putting yourself down a lot. You could have really been dragging yourself down in the mud with this, and don't do that. Everybody goes through hard times. You definitely aren't the only ones. So a lot of people have been there, done that. Don't put yourself down. We all do it. It's nothing, you can help. Life lessons to go with it. So, if this is a lot of self-doubt, putting yourself down, look in the mirror and just, reiterate to yourself that you're good enough, that you're doing everything you can, because you're finally coming out of this. You've worked very hard to bring yourself up and out of this storm. So give yourself a pat on the back. Okay? And then we have the all tied up in reverse card. And again, this goes with everything here, with the financial and the storm winning and everything moving out. You felt very tied down, very tied up, like you were bound and you couldn't move. Like you were just been stuck in this rut. I'm going to turn it up right here. She is just bound up. She's tied up, like she's hidden behind this bush. Like she's felt like she's just not in the light, and maybe nobody's seeing her because she's hidden and nobody's paying attention to your situation, and you can't seem to get help. But with this being in reverse, is showing that you're finally cutting these ties and releasing yourself from this. You're finally coming up out of this period of time where you feel like you've been tied down, or you've been tied up, and you had nowhere to go. You couldn't move out of this situation, and everything else is starting to really show that it's easing up on you. And again, for guys, if this was a relationship, this female, cut those ties and release her from you. Let her be on her way, because obviously this was not a positive person for you. Females, cut these ties. Everything else is starting to move into a positive for you. You're no longer tied down by everything that's been going on for you. This one is your fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is your heart chakra card. It is in reverse. It's like everything that's been going on with you is showing that your heart's been closed down. Like you're kind of maybe feeling some hatred in your heart. You're feeling blockages, like why try to give my heart out to anybody? Why try to love them? With the guys, if this has been a bad female presence and, you kind of locked your heart down, why give it out? This is showing that you do need to meditate now that everything's starting to come to an end and pass, all the negativity. Open that up. Sit there and really meditate and open up and ask for Archangel Raphael to really just let love and light back into your heart. Open that chakra back up. This can actually cause problems with chest pains, heart issues, lung issues, all in the chest area too. You be feeling pain and pressure, like palpitations. You've got to reopen that up. Not everybody is this horrible, or times aren't always this horrible. So don't ever close your heart down completely. Allow it to stay open, because there is a lot of good and positivity. And, bad times will come, bad people will come into your life. Don't let this like blacken your heart and close this down. Definitely start meditating and let that reopen that light to your heart. Let that chakra open back up. Just imagine it filling with this beautiful glowing green light like this on here. Like, it's beautiful green light, and it's emanating from behind them. And just imagine this green glowing light, this just loving energy coming back into your heart chakra and filling it back up. Don't close your heart down. It's a mistake a lot of people make. They shut down. And then we have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This is your third eye chakra. This also in reverse is showing the same thing, like you've closed down, like maybe you were an intuitive, maybe you were, thought you were doing everything the right way, you were meditating, and then bad things started coming along, financials or a bad person coming in, and you kind of close that down too. When you close that down, you're blocking so many things, your spirit guides, your intuitive abilities to come through. Don't allow that to happen. You've got to also, like when you're meditating, make sure you're Raphael and Metatron, and asking for that heart and that third eye chakra to be opening back up. You want as much love and light coming in through those areas. You want your intuitive abilities to be open. You want to be able to connect with the spirit world, like loving members that have passed over. They're going to be watching over you, your spirit guides, angel guides. Open that back up to them. If you close that stuff down, you're going to close down some of your blessings too. So with the storms passing, open those back up now. Know that there's good things coming to you. Open those back up, because if you keep those shut down, you could put all this in reverse and throw it back into where you go back down that hill, and financials get bad again, and storms start coming in again. Really just focus in on that, on meditating. It does show at the end of this the World card, and it is in the upright. If you notice the man, he's out here on the dock above the water, beautiful glowing moonlight. The world is at the tip of his hands. You're letting all this stuff go. All these storms are passing. You're reopening your chakras. You're meditating. You're starting to feel really, really good. The world is at your hands now. Good things are coming ahead. You open yourself back up, and you allow the energies to come in, and the energies will give you your, all the worldly possessions. Like, they'll make sure you have a roof over your head. Your cabinets will always stay full. Your bank account will always have a little bit of extra money in it. It'll also make sure that your heart, your mind, your body are always full of positive light and energy. Keeps your health up, keeps, things that money can't buy, it's everything in a positive, evenly yoked kind of thing, but the world's at your hands. So everything that you've come through, all this negativity, all this bad, you've been through a heck of a storm from what I can see here. It's been a really, really hard, really bad times. You've really been to the point of just deep depression, just not knowing which way to turn, but this is all changing. This is all coming back out. And at the end of it, I see the world really opening up to you. Sorry, let me get a sip of my drink. I'm choking. All right. And for your angel card, prosperity, look at there. Again, going with your world card, everything's opening up at the end here for you, and getting rid of all these financial constraints finally that you've been going through, and your storm and negative people and negative thoughts. And here comes your prosperity here. It says, the Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So really, it's just, again, opening up, especially your heart chakra, your third eye chakra, your crown chakras, allowing this light and your love to come in. Make sure you're very rooted at your root chakra. Really meditate on this, open this up, and you can manifest anything that you want to happen. It's just not going back into that negative way of thinking, shutting yourself down. You can actually manifest it, claim it, it's mine, I've worked for this, I deserve this, I am good enough, let all this love and light in. Your prosperity is coming to you. She's holding this cornucopia, and it's just full of gold coins and just all this beautiful gold light behind, and just showing that you're really coming into a time of prosperity after you had to go sit through all these storms and these bad times. Your time is coming, and you do have prosperity coming to you. Not just, you haven't, financials, it looks like you're having some financial prosperity. All right, so that finishes up the reading for the turquoise pile. If you chose pile number 3, hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe my page here. Trying to get as many viewers and subscribers as possible. You can also visit my page, Psychic Mystics, on Facebook if you are interested in a personal reading. Hopefully everybody enjoys their Thanksgiving. Have a safe and happy holiday. And I will be back again around December 1st to do another reading. Thank you. Have a good day.